Today, we're taking a look at the mic'd up soccer demo. I want to preface by saying this is not a one size fits all program. Each school, each individual athletic department, each team is going to have something unique that they want to create for their fans and for their student athletes. We want to empower each school to create the experience they want for their student athletes and for their fans. What we're looking at first is our pre-match tab. At the top of our pre-match tab, I want to remind you, as always, our phone number is located at the top of the page. You can text or call, mic'd up at any time. That information will be relayed to our phones, and we will be able to make any changes you need to the system prior to your event starting. So if a player changes numbers or if they're moved up to varsity and you need a last second change, please let us know. We'll have that updated for you in no time. The only thing we need from you to be able to make any update is the computer has to be added to Wi-Fi prior to us accessing the device. You do not need Wi-Fi for use of the program once an update's been made. On the pre-match section, you're going to see a number of different options on here on the program. So we've got your pre-match info. The school that we're utilizing this for their demo has a conference read that we do at 3 minutes, sportsmanship read at 1 minute, then the match intro and your national anthem added in here as well. If you want to add warm-up music to the pre-match tab, you absolutely can do so. Then the way we actually would do this here for you is we would add a tab in that says warm up, and then we can create a playlist for you by doing an IntelliClip. And so let's just say the soccer team provides you with a list of 15 songs that they want. I'm just going to randomly select some songs in here. Let's say they give you these first little 15 to 20 songs, whatever I might have selected here. We can add this in for you. It's a quick 30-second uh, selection. And now we've got nearly an hour worth of music. I can relabel this however you want us to label it. We'll just say, for simplicity purposes, Brownsburg warm up. Now you can see we've got that labeled in there for you. Your job as the user will be to simply go down the list. So you start your warm up music an hour prior to the game. Click the button for pre-match info at 5 minutes. Click the conference button at 3 minutes. Click the sportsmanship button at 1 minute. And then play your match intro at the march out. So both teams in varsity action will march out with the officials, and you'll play the march out music and the match intro when they begin their march out. Once they're lined up, you'll play the national anthem. The announcement and the music are included in the same clip. So you just simply have to hit play. Now, going over to your miscellaneous page, you'll see a number of different emergency announcements. The rest of this page is going to be blank at the start of the season. You can add whatever you choose to in this section. So if you have sponsors that you would like to have read, if you have concession stand announcements, restroom announcements, what to do in the event of an emergency, whatever it might be, feel free to let us know. We'll be happy to add that in here for you. Additionally, some tabs that you may not see on here. If you have a senior night, a teacher appreciation night, a military appreciation night, a cancer survivor night, whatever it might be, let us know. Give us the script. We can add that in as a tab for you. This is not, again, a one-size-fits-all list. So every school is going to have something different over the course of their season. We are happy to accommodate. Now let's take a look at your starting lineups and the end match. Starting lineups, when you receive the program for the first time, your home team and visiting team players will be down here at the bottom of the program. You simply need to drag and drop into the program. So let's say Alfonso Villegas, he's starting. We can drag him in. Whoever is starting can be just dragged into the program. Your end goal goes over here to the left, so you know to do them after the starting lineup, after the original 10 starters that are on the field, rather. Same thing for your visiting team. They're always going to be down at the bottom of the page because it'll be a brand new opponent for each match. You'll add the starters up here, and then you'll simply follow along the guide. So follow along 1 through 6. Intro music, team intro, starters, in goal, head coach, fade music. You can fade the music by hitting the space bar. It is hotkeyed for you. I'm going to use my mouse to show you how to fade during the demo as well, so you can see that. But if we go over here to Brownsburg starters, you can see I've labeled them as Berg starters. We'll do intro music, team intro, starters, in goal, head coach, and then we'll fade the music. You can select whatever starting lineup music you choose. This is just a stock song. Some people really like this particular song, and then there are others that say they want to have their own particular song for starting lineups. You can provide that to us, and we'd be happy to take care of it for you as long as it meets our vetting standards. So I'm going to walk through the first starter, the end goal, and the head coach for you so you can hear this.
Bulldogs fans, it's time to introduce the starting lineup for your 2025 Brownsburg Bulldogs. Number 6, Colston Harmon. Number 7, Tyler De La Grange. In goal for your Bulldogs, a senior, 0 talent Collier. The head coach is Sean McGrath.
Then you can fade out your music. Again, you can hit the space bar, but you can also have that triangle that was just showing momentarily as well. If you want to queue up all of your starters, you can absolutely do so. Just drag them over to the right. You can have them totally ready to go and then hit play whenever. You can also have them play automatically. It's not something I recommend just simply because it any delay in action in terms of starting lineup or any delay for whatever reason, this will keep playing regardless. But if you do want to queue up your starters to play automatically, you can simply put them into this box and then hit the play option and just simply hit play right up here. That's something you will absolutely be able to do as well. If I get rid of my queue over here to the right, you'll see that all of this turns red. I can file, clear, and this will go back to the original color. One thing I do want to show you is there is a clear screen option and a clear all screens option. Do not hit those buttons because you'll empty everything out. If you want to clear the red away from the screen, you want to go to File, Clear Playback Statistics. You might want to write that down. File, Clear Playback Statistics. And it goes back to the original color. Now let's go to the in-match section. Both teams are going to look the same. You'll see a number of different options. I'm going to go to Brownsburg. They have a goal horn, goal scored by, assisted by, corner kick, penalty kick, substitution, injury, timeout, yellow card, and red card. If it says no name underneath it, it's because the clip is intended for no name to be announced after. But if there is a play before name, that means you can absolutely drag a name up and play their name. So this means that Tyler De La Grange scored the goal and Colston Harmon assisted. So we'll play the goal horn real fast.
X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you. First we gonna rock, then we gonna fall, then we let it pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to you. He gon' give it to you.
Go ahead and fade that out. And then when play resumes, you can play the names.
Brownsburg Bulldogs goal scored by number 7, Tyler De La Grange. The goal is assisted by number 6, Colston Harmon.
And you can do that for whatever the purpose might be over the course of the evening. If it's a corner kick, a penalty kick, substitution. If you would like us to add in any of your state's overtime rules, if that is something that does take place throughout your season, whether it be a conference or other regular season match, please let us know. We'll be happy to add those in for you as well. But that's a look at your in-match section. You'll have your countdown section. There's 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 2 minutes remaining in regulation. the 10-second countdown option. And then the other clips here, hopefully will never need to be used, but they are here in case they're needed. So if someone scores within 10 seconds, you can restart the countdown at these clips here. This will give you all 10 seconds. You do not need to click on each one individually. This will give you a 10 all the way down to 0. If you need additional buttons, please let us know. And then the post match is the last piece. We have our closing music, our next event, and our closing message. You can add in whatever you choose, or you can take away whatever you choose. Again, closing music song is not one size fits all. If you want your fight song added in, great. If you have another song that you want, great. Please just let us know. But we'll start our closing music, play our next event, play our closing message to wrap it up. So again, this is a really, easy sport to learn, if you will. It's an easy sport to run. There's not a lot, so this is great for beginners that are just looking to get involved in the program, or maybe they're just wanting to be involved in soccer and learn more about soccer. But this is a great sport for folks to take on and learn if they're not looking to do a lot of clicks throughout the game. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Feel free to send us your rosters and schedules as soon as they're available, and we look forward to working with you. Take care now.